round 2. Welcome to the Chelton Show, folks. Today, well, better yet, this evening, tonight, is currently like midnight. I'm making one of these. Don't know how much you can see of it. Yep. So, we're gonna bust this out. Previous video I was working on, I'd made another one. I just wasn't happy with it, and it was like hour and a half of video. I think I spent 3 hours. I've literally come out here and spent about an hour, and I've got this awesome piece made. So stay tuned for how I do it. Real quick, I'm not going to explain everything again. I'm just going to try again. Like I said, it's for a gift. As you can see, it's cold, if you can see that. So I'm going to be running that thing, and you're not going to be able to hear me very well, but I might. I don't know. We'll see once I get it all put in the computer. But at least now I know what I need. I got everything I need, and I'm going to try to get this together as quick as possible. So wish me luck. So like I said, I don't know if you'll be able to hear me, but we're going to attempt it again. Everything's so cold. Use the little crack torch to light the big crack torch. Alright, that should be good and soldered there. On to the second one. What I'm going to do different here is, instead of bending them around immediately, I'm going to go ahead and clamp them and solder them. So, and I'm going to try a different clamping situation here. These have got an arched jaw to reach around for me. Get your mind in the gutter. Lighting of the crack torch. Check this side. Appears that I can see solder, so. Let's take a anvil real quick and beat it over. Got these two little ends. Gotta beat them over. Just get a little bit of it started. And then you can put it up on the end itself. And flatten the sharp bits out. I don't know how good you can see that. This camera's pretty bad at close-ups. But this piece curls around and goes all the way around. So now you've got that. Let's get something like that. Now we're going to try to solder that yet again. Yeah. Alright, just like that, I broke those apart, so that soldering joint did not hold worth a lick. So back to square one on the cross piece. like that. That one's not gonna solder. Round 3. And all this time, I don't even know if y'all can hear me because of my loud turbo torch in the back. Burning the diesel fuel tonight. Good enough for the government. We'll go wire wheel these real quick. One more time. And I'm done. Alright, that's what we got right there. I mean, that looks pretty cool by itself. That solder's not held the strongest. That's okay. I want to try to figure something out for this loop now. I'm not really sure what that is. I really want to do a loop like that. Do that and then bend it over. But every time I do that, the weld gives out. Alright, so I got a ring up here. We're going to try to solder the ring onto it, which is actually just a crusher, or it's a lock washer. Don't appear that worked very well. So I got a bit of wet towel, so the pliers are gonna act like a heat sink as well as my wet sock. Hopefully that works. I don't know. And that, people, they soldered on a ring under my cross necklace, just like I wanted to do. That's what I've been fishing for this whole time. I spent hours and hours, probably a good 3 hours, just trying to figure out how to make that work. So let's get this cleaned up. We'll wrap it in some wire, shall we? Alright, hopefully y'all can still hear me over that heater back there, but that's what I'm talking about. Hopefully a little dude likes it, because I think it's cool just like that. Just straight up, just like that. But now, let's try to wrap it here. The backside. My fingers are already hurting. Needs to be good and tight. This is the original way to do it without soldering it. Is you do it just like this right here. Two of my fingers are cramping up. And you want to keep your eyes on the front of the cross, which is going to be facing the viewer, not so much the back, because it should be, you know, all your ugly is going to be hidden back here. You can see where the wire is behind it. Well, I don't know if you can see it or not, but hands again, thumb, finger, ow, feel the burn. Maybe give me something better to hold on to. And this one, I'm gonna wrap it up and then solder out the wire at the end. Done with that spool, thank goodness. We're gonna bring it back to the back of the necklace again, where the ugly is, and try to solder it right there. Just like that. I'm gonna use a little crack torch. Crack torches. Well, there you go, folks. As you can see, or if you can see, I got the solder down in there, and where I terminated that wire, I guess, hit it with the wire wheel, brought some shine to it. Now you got a nice little medallion there. Hopefully the young fella likes it. For my nephew, guess he wanted one. So I appreciate y'all watching the Chelton Show, and as always, I'll catch you on the next one. God bless.